Hi there. How are you? Good to see you today. Yes, I'm so glad you can come in today. So, I heard that you were thinking about Hawaii. You finally made the decision that you choose Hawaii. Great, great, great. So, now today we are going to talk about the islands and which island that you wanted to visit. You can visit one or you can visit all. Actually, there's 6 islands, I believe I'm correct, but 4 are the ones where you get a lot of vacationers going there. A lot of tourists go to the main 4 islands, which is the Big Island, and then you have Oahu, Maui, and Kauai. Those are the ones that we can discuss since you have chosen Hawaii as your vacation option. Yes, I'm so happy for you. Great. Okay, so wonderful, wonderful. It is one of my favorite destinations to plan. Right, yes. You are going to be so happy. And once you go, you are going to want to go back every year, guaranteed. All right, so today we're going to put together something special, a trip that is relaxing and unforgettable. I have my little handy dandy map, and I was just going to show you some of the islands if you have time for that. You do? Great, okay. All right, so I just like to get into the whole thing, the whole vibe, Let's see. So this map is so big. Look at that. There's a lot to see here, right? All right. So here is Maui. Straight route. Maui. And I always say Maui is outlined like a woman, Maui. You see that? Right? And then Oahu is another famous map. I don't know if you can see that. If I can. Oahu, right? And then we have. Oh, I'm so excited for you. Where's the Big Island? Oh, well, let's see. Kauai, which is, I told you where I got married, Kauai. Oh, yes, I love Kauai. And also the Big Island. The Big Island, oh my, they have this one really huge. It is so huge. Woo! Okay, so that's where the active volcano is at this moment. And you are welcome to take this map. Yes, you can take this map so you can kind of trace out where you want to go and what you want to see. Yes. All right, so I'll just lay that right there for you. Little shirt here. Yes, so, all right. That map was just big, wasn't it? Okay, so tell me, are you imagining a busy, exciting trip with lots of sightseeing? Or do you want a slow morning, sunset, or quiet beaches? Okay. I totally get it. Now, when we were in Kauai, I will tell you, we stayed at a bed and breakfast, Marjorie's Kauai Inn. Oh, I loved it. It was like I knew these folks when I got there. I felt like I've known them forever. The place was phenomenal. Breakfast each morning, and they accommodated my husband and I. We are vegans, so every morning was a delicious vegan breakfast. It wasn't like granola bars or oatmeal. No, it was fresh baked goods. It was, oh gosh, they had trees over there. Lord, I can't even think of the name. They had avocado trees, and they had, made us fresh avocado toast. They had fresh coffee. They made tarts. They even went and got the vegan options, went to the grocery store and got vegan options and made like the just egg and things like that. We did not go hungry. That place was great. So balconies, and you could see in the back of the place that we stayed. It was just land for miles and miles, and it was just great. I will suggest that. So I will remind you of Marjorie's Kauai Inn if Kauai is one of your options. Yes. Yeah. I'm going to take some notes in just a little bit, but I just wanted to, converse a little bit to see exactly what you had in your heart and your spirit, because this is going to be an enjoyable trip. Exactly. You want this to remember this forever. It's going to be magical. Yes. Well, my favorite part is what my clients dream about. And I want to know your dreams. I want to know what you dream about Kauai, what you dream about Honolulu and Oahu. Yes. Yes, everybody talks about Waikīkī, and Honolulu, but there's so much more, which those are great options as well. They're great as well. We had a great time there, yes. Maui was great too. We loved Maui. But what was so heart-wrenching is driving up past Lanai. Yes. I pay homage to the lives lost there, Yes, indeed. But you definitely need to go, and you can pay your respects. Yes, indeed. But let's go and move a little further and see what we can just build an itinerary. Exactly. Great. Yes. All right. So the Big Island. I was going to tell you that was the first island that my husband and I went to. Was the Big Island, and yes, the Volcanoes National Park. We did go there, but there was no active volcano at that time. But I was still impressed. I was still like starstruck, if that's what you call it. The earth was so warm, and there was a lot of people there. It was the smell of sulfur. You knew that there was a volcano that could erupt any time, but it did not. But you may get lucky and see that if that's one of your options. And there's also a nice bed and breakfast there as well that we went to, which we were totally impressed. Yes. Though, yeah, a lot of people don't really think about bed and breakfasts. They just want the resort and the resort life, but the bed and breakfast is more homey, and you get a better connection, I think, with the innkeepers. Yes. Now, we did stay at a place, it's called Hanukai in Kona, and it was a beautiful place, very tropical, had lots of flowers and plants, and the food was phenomenal. I had a great time there. Yes, we did. And I will add that to the agenda as well. The Big Island is one of your options. Yes. Okay, so let's start with the Big Island. Yes, okay, so you'll find the Volcanoes National Park there. You'll walk through lava tubes, you'll see the steam vents, and if the timing is right, you'll see that red glow at night. And that's pretty cool. Now, what's awesome is you have the capability of island hopping with the yes, yes, yes. The airports up there easy to get in and out of. That's what I was gonna say. You can island hop, so you can fly over to Kauai, which is the Garden Island, and what is nice there is you can take a boat tour of the Pali Coast, or you can do a helicopter tour of the, you can see it above, which is awesome as well. Or you can explore Waimea Canyon. Bingo, just like Grand Canyon. Exactly, exactly. They call it the baby Grand Canyon or the little Grand Canyon. Yes. It's peaceful. It's peaceful, and yes, you and your significant other can reconnect. Yes. Um, okay, let's get more into it here. So let me go ahead and type up a little bit of things here. Okay. Now Oahu, hold on a moment. Let's see those 2 bed and breakfasts in there. Just so you can look those up yourself and read reviews. They're awesome. Okay, Oahu, that's where you get that city life. You can stay near Waikīkī, visit Pearl Harbor, and there's more homage there. You pay your respects and spend the day on the North Shore. And the North Shore is cool because they've got that pipeline where all those surfers go and see that surf culture, and they have awesome food trucks there. Oh, yes. I get excited when I talk about Hawaii. And if you have time, we can add that Maui on there. Road to Hāna, exactly, Road to Hāna. It's romantic in Maui. Yes. Okay, so the flights, so how we did it, I like to break it up. I don't want to just stay on a plane for 10 hours or however long it takes. You know, since we're here on the East Coast, what we did was flew to California. And so we stayed overnight just to break it up quite, you know, a little bit. And then early that morning, we took the flight to Hawaii. So that made it, you know, where it wasn't really bad, where we wasn't on a plane for 10 hours. And I really like it that way. But it's totally up to you. You can take the whole entire flight one way. If you're up to that. If you do a lot of international flights, that's nothing to people that fly internationally. Great. You'll love Hawaii. You know, I was thinking the same thing. You know, in Kauai, we met a young girl. I'm gonna say a young girl. She was 21, and she was from New York and visited Kauai, first time there, and she loved it so much. When she went home, she longed for it. She longed for the island. And you know what? She got a one-way ticket and went back and moved to Kauai. Mm-hmm. Yes. We met a lady also in Kauai that, well, she was a different case, which same difference. She was probably in her 60s. And she said that she moved, it was, had to be in, I think, the 70s. She and her friends just decided to move to Kauai, and she sold everything, drove her car to the airport, and gave it to a friend, and never looked back. Never looked back. And I asked her, I said, were you in that stage where the David Taylor hippie days? And she said, no, ma'am, no, I wasn't. She wasn't that type of hippie. So look up David Taylor hippie Kauai camp. Yes, it's funny how people end up where they are. And you might end up moving to Hawaii, you never know. I've read so many stories, yes, about people going and then they realize, oh my God, this is paradise. But, you know, you have to respect, you know, the people that are from Hawaii. Give respect. Mm-hmm. Yes. Gosh. Yes. Wow. Yes, yes. It's so hiking. There's so much hiking and just lounging on the beach at so many beaches. Yes. Delicious food. And one thing that surprised me, there's roosters and chickens everywhere, living their best lives. Mm-hmm. Oh, don't you worry about a thing. I'll take care of it all. Mm-hmm. Yes. My goal is to make sure this trip feels effortless. I'll handle the flights, the hotels, and the rental car, and excursions. Yes. Mm-hmm. You have your real ID? Be sure to get your real ID. Or you can use your passport if you have it. Mm-hmm. Yes. You just show up with your bags and let Hawaii work its magic. This is what I do for every client. Exactly. It's more than just booking a trip. It's creating a memory.